Life is a sum of all your choices. So, what are you doing today? Don't walk behind me. I may not lead. Don't walk in front of me. I may not follow. Just walk beside me and be my friend. Life is meaningless but worth living, provided you recognize it's meaningless. The only way to deal with an unfree world is to become so absolutely free that your very existence is an act of rebellion. Sometimes just carrying on, is the superhuman achievement. Whoever gives nothing has nothing. The greatest misfortune is not to be unloved but not to love. The greatness of man lies in his decision to be stronger than his condition. Nothing is more despicable than respect based on fear. The four conditions of happiness: life in the open air, love from another being, freedom from ambition, creation. The realization that life is absurd cannot be an end, but only a beginning. Real generosity towards the future lies in giving all to the present. There are causes worth dying for, but none worth killing for. You will never be able to experience everything. So please do poetical justice to your soul and simply experience yourself. Integrity needs no rules. Find your happiness in yourself. Blessed are the hearts that can bend. They shall never be broken. Yes, everything is simple. It's people who complicate things. There is no sun without shadow, and it is essential to know the night. The need to be right is the sign of a vulgar mind. You will never live if you are looking for the meaning of life. Without work, all life goes rotten. But when work is soulless, life stifles and dies. Man is the only creature that refuses to be what he is. There always comes a time when one must choose between contemplation and action. This is called becoming a man. Should I kill myself or have a cup of coffee? The most important thing you do every day you live is deciding not to kill yourself. I know of only one duty, and that is to love. Where there is no hope, we must invent it. Democracy is not the law of the majority but the protection of the minority. I don't want to be a genius. I have enough problems just trying to be a man. Idealness is fatal only to the mediocre. Like great works, deep feelings always mean more than they are conscious of saying. Seeking what is true is not seeking what is desirable. There is no shame in preferring happiness. Imagination offers people consolation for what they cannot be, and humor for what they actually are. The evil that is in the world always comes of ignorance, and good intentions may do as much harm as malevolence if they lack understanding. All great deeds and all great thoughts have a ridiculous beginning. You will never be happy if you continue to search for what happiness consists of. You will never live if you are looking for the meaning of life. You cannot create experience, you must undergo it. A man is more a man through the things he keeps to himself than through those he says. There is scarcely any passion without struggle. To be happy, we must not be too concerned with others. It's better to bet on this life than on the next. An intellectual is someone whose mind watches itself. There is a life and there is a death, and there are beauty and melancholy between. Every act of rebellion expresses a nostalgia for innocence and an appeal to the essence of being. Nothing in life is worth turning your back on if you love it. We get into the habit of living before acquiring the habit of thinking. You have to be very rich and very poor to live without a trade.